Ukraine war escalates. Trump's stance wavers and Europe burns. Subscribe to stay informed. And we're starting. Zelensky met with European leaders ahead of President Trump's summit with President Putin to defend Ukraine's position. He urged partners to pressure Russia for an honest peace, but remains doubtful of President Putin's good faith. Ukraine rejects land swaps with Russia, calling them illegal and a springboard for invasion. President Zelensky requires a referendum to change borders, preventing such concessions. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un and Russian President Vladimir Putin reaffirmed their alignment over Ukraine in a phone call. Mr. Kim pledged full support for Russia ahead of President Putin's meeting with President Trump. Clashes erupted at Serbian anti-government protests, injuring dozens. Tensions are escalating after months of demonstrations against President Aleksandar Vučić. Wildfires across southern Europe have killed at least 3 people and displaced thousands. Firefighters are battling multiple outbreaks amid weeks of record heat waves. A migrant boat capsized off the coast of Italy, killing at least 20 people. The UN reports a rise in refugees and migrants arriving in Italy by sea this year. President Trump's rhetoric on President Zelensky and President Putin has shifted, becoming more critical of President Putin's inflexibility in peace negotiations. Britain, France, and Germany threaten to reimpose sanctions on Iran. An end-of-month deadline approaches for Iran to resume nuclear talks in cooperation with the UN nuclear watchdog. Activists are pushing for a global plastics treaty in Geneva. Actions include handing out soap to delegates and scaling the UN building to display banners. Wildfires and record heat are impacting Europe. Temperatures are soaring, with Europe warming at twice the global average. Yet timely, honest, and objective information on key events across the Atlantic. Subscribe to stay updated with daily developments. Stay informed.